Hello everyone, my name is Harpreet. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. In this video, I will discuss how to accurately fill IMM 5710 form. What is the purpose of this form? So, basically, this form is used for Canadian immigration application for the any kind of application which you are doing from inside Canada. Work permit application. So, basically, any type of work permit is whether it's a postgraduate work permit, spousal open work permit, or LMIA based work permit, or any PNP based work permit. So any type of work permit which you are intending to do from inside Canada, you might have to fill this form, which is called IMM 5710 form. So now let's see how to start filling this. So for this one, you can download the latest version of this form from your browser. So make sure you are using the latest versions. Always make sure. So as of August 2026, this is the updated version I have downloaded September 2023. So this is basically right now is applicable. So this is the how this form look like. So 5 pages form. So now let's first start with the UCA. So here you have to fill accurately your UCA number. So let's say here you can select I want service whether it's in English or French. So you will see the first option apply for work permit with the same employer. This one basically used if you were in a LMIA based work permit and you're extending the same work permit. However, for the most of the applicants, this option will work. Apply for work permit for the first time or with the new employer. If you are applying postgraduate work permit, this option will work. Spousal open work permit, this option will be suitable. Or for PNP option, yes, definitely this option you can select. Other than that, if your status has expired and you want to extend your stay, so this you have to select as well, which means your 90 days restoration period. You can select this one too. So um, both places you need to select the right. So right now we will just do this one and the family name. You can fill example this. We ever use other name? No. Let's fill. So place of birth, make sure you are accurately filling from your passport, date of birth, and for example, this individual was born in uh, United Arab Emirates, and select the right citizenship. So current country or territory of residence. This means if you are extending your stay from inside Canada, which means you have to tell what was your prior status. So if you were a worker, you can select worker. If you had a previous status of visitor, student, or other in the case, if your status has expired, if you are in a situation window, you can select accordingly. So in this scenario, I have select worker, so you can select from 10 to example. So previous country of residence on this one, if you have lived any other country other than your current country of citizenship or your current country of residence, which means and in this case, this individual is a UAE citizen and presently is in Canada. So don't need to mention if they haven't traveled other than that UAE or Canada. But if they have any travel history within the past 5 years, they have been to any other country for more than 6 months, they have to mention. For example, in this scenario, this individual was in any other country like Argentina as a visitor. For example, they stayed for January to July. So marital status you can select native language. This must be filled accurately. If you have given the language exam, make sure you fill it accurately that, yeah, English or French. Passport number. So the next question is tasked for the mailing address. Make sure you accurately fill your current home address wherever you want to get your work permit. For example, in this 55 Ambler Drive, City, same as mailing address, yes. Email address also, you need to accurately fill it here because that's where IRCC will communicate with you if they need any additional document or if you are intending to provide any documents through web form later on. Later on. Yes. Date and place of your original entry to Canada. Make sure you remember this entry. This is basically the day you enter Canada the very first time. For example, you entered in August only or any date. Toronto Pearson. The original purpose for coming to Canada. Make sure you select the right option here. If you come here on a work permit, you have to select work, study, tourism, business, whatever your initial reason for coming to Canada was, you have to select here. If you have traveled back since coming from the first time, you have to mention it here again, the place, date and place of your most recent entry. Now this, the next part is a document number. So this is basically uh, where many individual do the mistakes. So this document number basically you can get on the top right corner of your any work permit, study permit, or any prior document, whichever you had when you are applying this application. So document number you can usually get on the top right corner of your documents. Because of the confidential reason, I cannot show you anyone this number, but you have to check over there. What type of work permit you have to select, right? These are the options you can select based on your situation. In this scenario, I can select postgraduate work permit. If you have been issued a PNP, make sure to select yes or no. Here you have to fill your highest education. Here you have to give your past 10 years of employment history. This is also one of the important section of this form where you need to fill exactly your past employment history. Uh, for- uh, I will just choose any random number. Uh, so I'll just leave it the another column. So now to move forward, the another background questions. Here you have to accurately mention if you had any health issues or no. No. You have any? Have you ever remained beyond the validity of your status? Make sure you accurately answer these questions. This is also one of the important section where you need to mention any refusal you have in the past. This include any denial or from Canada or any other country. Even if you have a flag polling from the Canada USA border, make sure you declare it here. You must accurately state all of your responses because this will decide that whether you're eligible or not for any work permit extension. If you have previously applied to enter or remain in Canada, any previous application to Canada, make sure you accurately say yes or no. So once you give answer to all of these questions, you have to press it here and make the date. Uh, so now, as we have filled the form, the main another important thing which you need to remember is validating this form. Without validating this form, you won't be able to upload it. So once once it's validated, you will see this kind of barcode has been generated. So this way, this form will be able to ready to be ready for the submission. So this was my quick video tour of letting you know that how to fill IMM 5710 form. So this form is basically used for work permit extension or any work permit application from inside Canada. So your responses must be accurate and make sure you fill this information accurately from your documents. The critical part which you need to remember to mention your past refusals, any refusal from Canada or any other country, as well as if you have previously applied, make sure you mention it here and sign and date it as well as this barcode. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you need any assistance, our office is located in Mississauga, Ontario. You can also feel free to reach our office. Thank you so much.